and a 1. And we're live. Hello, ladies, gentle squirts, and everyone in between that, and welcome to 2026. I am sick. I'm already sick. You might see I have a nice little toilet paper roll behind me. That's for my nose, and only my nose. We're going to keep it PG-13 on stream today. But I wanted to sit and go live because honestly, I don't have a reason. I wanted to go live. The new year has begun, and I haven't had a chance to do a stream yet. I've been busy. I've been shooting a bunch of shows all along Baltimore and DC, and doing videography for them. And I hadn't had a chance to sit down and just yap with you guys for a minute. And also, the other reason I went live today is because I was going to upload a video, but I didn't get it done in time. It's done. The video is done. I'm still working on a thumbnail, and I want to get it out at a reasonable time, which would have been an hour and a half ago. So instead, we're going to go live at now o'clock and do a little bit of yapping and chilling and vibing. To start things off, though, what the hell is the face that Donald's making in the thumbnail? What the hell is that? Why are you doing that? Like, why is he doing that? What is the reason for that? Well, I actually looked into it very briefly right before going live today, and it's you making fun of trans people. It boils down to that. That simple as that. Wow, who would have thought Donald doing that? He's changed. But I wanna look at that as well as look at a few other things. Tell me that picture's real. Oh, it's real. Oh, it's real. Haven't you watched you in 4 months? Why are you chopped now? My hair. I got a haircut. Okay, so here's the problem, right? Let me explain why my hair looks wrong. Because my hair is too short right now. It's because thank you for the prime, Joe McMo. The reason I look chopped right now is because I had a mullet for a long time, and I wanted to get another cut, and it was from a different barber, and I just asked to get a mullet. Again, little did I know, there was a difference between an old mullet and a modern mullet. I had a modern mullet initially, which was long, fluffy hair in the front, long, fluffy in the back, and when I got a normal mullet the second time, they cut, my bangs are gone. I have no bangs. You can see my head, and I don't like it. So, I'm not getting a haircut ever again. Ever again. I'm gonna moist critical this bitch. I'm gonna have hair down to my knees. But, no, I'm gonna have to wait for a little bit. My hair is just, they fried you, bro. I barely recognize you. I know, dude. 5 head. Shut up, dude. I know. I don't like it either. I mean, I like the shaved sides. Don't get me wrong. The shaved sides are outstanding. But no, I'm missing a lot of hair. I still have the fuzz in the back. I love the fuzz in the back. The fuzz will always be there, but it needs to get longer. I need to come back. I must also add, throughout stream today, I don't say 6 head, 5 head. We'll stop at 5, okay? Not the 6. All right, this isn't Flight Reacts. This isn't, what's the other guy with the big-ass forehead? Who's the big-ass forehead guy? Guy with big I don't know his name. Anyway, no. Hey, do you like my art? Astronovalite. Names are bad for me. I'm bad with names, but I'll have to check. I'll have to look into it. Let me fact check that I like it. I mean, it's art, and of course, art in and of itself is a W. But is it on my Discord, or where would I find it? Such a thing. For now, though, let me say hello to some chatters. A hype train started. What the hell? We just got here. Who are you? Thanks, Greedy Goose. Big forehead Vegeta? Yeah, see? Vegeta, that's ball knowledge. I actually recently started watching the original TS Ain't a Joyous Wednesday. Hey, God forbid, okay? God forbid I have a Joyous Wednesday, okay? I don't care if your Wednesday is subpar at best. We're gonna bring joy to it. That's what the stream is here for, okay? Joe, I'm pretty sure you're the one that got me sick, actually. You were at my house the other day dying in this chair. You were dying in this chair. And now I am dying in the chair. I'm actually sitting on David right now. You guys see this? Look at David. It's my David body pillow, which I also got from Joe. Not only did I get the sickness, I got a David body pillow. Zero ball knowledge. Hey, why don't you shut your freaking mouth? All right. Hey, what did Donald Trump do? I'm a little late to stream. I just heard Donald did that. That's very strange. Well, he did that, yeah. Why the fuck do you have that? What a strange question. What do you mean, why would I have that? No follow-up. Let's talk about the Trump face really quickly. Let's just get that out of the water just so you guys know exactly what happened in that thumbnail, because I thought that was just such a great I gotta say, the thumbnail that I made today absolutely took inspiration from Connor East Pants' channel, because I love Connor East Pants, and he has some of the funniest thumbnails of all time. Like, if the money was calling, would you answer? That's hilarious. That's really funny. What are the other one that he had that I really liked? No, not Dr. Disrespect. There was one other one. I had a third one that oh yeah, turtleneck weather. Yeah, so I essentially used those as inspiration for today's thumbnail. Definitely, he did it better. He's worn it better, but regardless. No! No! Oh, I got taken aback, taken off track. Oh, no. Lito's Pizza's Graham died. Thelma W. Bial. No! We just got here. No longer a Joyous Wednesday. Damn it! I sound like the dad in Happy Wheels when he loses his son. Damn it! I have no idea what that is, but no. By the way, the art I'm talking about is on the Discord, Astra Nova, and I drew you. Me? Like me, myself, I? Wait, let me see. Let me find this. It's really difficult to navigate the community fart channel because it's like a forum now, and people have nicknames and stuff. Wait, Jamie. Wait, was it? No, that's. Wait, that's it. There's a Jamie in chat. Hold up. Am I insane? I might be going insane. I just saw. No, it's not that. No, like I DM'd you. Oh, I'm a fool. Oh, a fool and a heathen. Oh, I just have a bunch of DMs to scroll through. What was your name on Discord? You said? Let me check one more time. Hold up. Reading through chat's actually difficult. Sorry, it's been a minute. I'm still learning how to stream, guys. I'm new. I'm new to this. Sorry, I'm just a little off. Wait, was this the one you sent me the other day that was like a drawing of my profile picture that I like clicked on? Because that might be why I'm not seeing a new DM, because it was the one I responded to, correct? I think it was. New to streaming, don't worry, small channel. Yeah, I'm new to this, guys. I'll get there eventually. I plan to get out the gate. Someone draw Evan as Hatsune Miku. Been there, done that. I'm pretty sure. Oh, yes? Oh, then yes, of course. I loved that. That was wonderful. I love all the reinterpretations of my profile picture. Sav, are you on crack? No. No, this is just true and authentic Savarino here. I actually could get on some liquid crack, also known as a non-branded caffeinated beverage, also known as my hand at this point, because I need, it's just nice, a little bev. Get me some energy. I actually shouldn't do that. I'm gonna have a heart attack on stream. It's also bright as shit. Why do I look so pale right now? Looks like I haven't left my house in 3 days. Probably because I haven't left my house in 3 days. Just kidding. I want to draw you as a clown. Can you tell me what your gimmick would be? Can you just make me Pennywise? Can you steal Pennywise's style? I genuinely think that Pennywise is one of the scariest horror characters ever, and as a result, I find extreme interest in him. And I've like hyper fixated on his lore recently. Artificial blue dye. Blue 2, my beloved. Yay. Thumbnail for this stream gave me spiritual whiplash. What a great segue into what that thumbnail actually is. See, that is a real image of Donald Trump in a recent little convention that he gets himself into on occasion. That was almost a grammatically correct sentence. There was this clip that Katie sent me earlier today. It's just this. It's just him going like this.
I want to really, but you get to the,
So, naturally, you might be a little concerned as to why the President of the United States of America is grunting in such ways in front of a live audience. Well, to answer what that is, naturally, it goes back to transphobia. He's making fun of trans weightlifters. Great. He's making fun of trans women who get into weightlifting. That's literally what it was. Israel GPT generated. Who's under the stand, bro? Bubba, obviously. Come on, get with it. Most normal Trump mannerism. Yeah, no, he's being transphobic. He's getting cranium. No, he's getting brace. He's getting braces and teeth. Crashed your YouTube. I looked into it. Unfortunately, the news company brand that taught me this information was New York Post, also known as what I like to call it the New York KKK Post, because these people are like genuinely the most biased news source in like human history. Genuinely, if you read some of these top ones, Mamdani's woke privilege tenant advocate breaks down. Okay, cool. Like, there's this one. I was reading this one really quickly. Trump imitates trans weightlifter breezing through reps. It's crazy. And then says, this is what he says. Where is it? recently blasted non-golf-related exercise as boring and not for me. Tore into what he called the unfairness of transgender women who were born as men competing against biological women. Transgender women who were born as men. Bro said the same thing twice. So you mean transgender women? Like what? Transgender women who were born as men, by the way. You don't need to add that. That was implied by transgender women. I don't know if that's... Is that it? Am I wrong in insinuating that? Like... Regardless, though, these people... I mean, obviously, it was written by, like... Let's see. Who is it written by? Who's the writer? Or do they not disclose the writers on these? On Evan Weekraken Mamdani? On me? Why you gotta put it on my soul? Do it. You don't have to put so much soul on it, you know? What about transgender women who were born on Mars? You know, I didn't consider about that. Welcome to the English language, guys. We're gonna have a fun time. Severin, what's your opinion on the hit video game creator Software RPG Maker, which is typically used to make terrible games that wouldn't affect the world at all if they didn't exist? So what, like everything on Game Jolt? What do you mean? I didn't know that was a thing. It's like Mario Maker, but for shitty FNAF ripoffs. So much hate. College graduate, by the way. I've been a graduate for less than a month now. I'm still getting used to this whole adult thing. Anyways, didn't Undertale get made in RPG Maker? You know? You know? So I have thoughts on the Grok undress me trend that's happened. They got rid of Grok's media tab on Twitter because of the trend. Also, I got a haircut today. Well, congratulations on the baldness. Second thing, though, or first thing, I guess, technically. Yeah, I heard about that. I heard that naturally, as the common Grok user fan base gets would normally do, they tried to undress the young girl Holly from Stranger Things using AI, and the AI did it. In other news, I found a fork in my kitchen today. Dude, fucking Elon fans, you're muted. Am I? Sorry. For any of the deaf listeners who missed that, I scream. Just keep you caught up. Why does bro look like Steve Jobs? It's about to die of ligma. No, should we raise and get off if school is so good? And you're welcome. You're welcome. What can I say? It's the least I can do. No, yeah. They're trying to undress various people using AI, and the AI is, of course, going ahead and doing it because AI is just a validator. It does exactly what people want it to do, no matter what the implication of doing that thing is. It's one of the... But of course, no, you know, what they can't do is generate, like, Donald Trump sitting in the car that JFK got his shit rocked in, because that would be dangerous. But it can generate a child without clothes on. Thank God that AI is the future of technology. We've gone so far already. We're getting there. We're getting there, guys. Yeah, no, they're mostly doing it to... No, they're mostly doing it to kids. That's what I've seen. Have you seen people pinging Grok saying, don't edit my images, and then it says yes and does it anyway? Okay, so they're prompting Grok. This is like the people on Discord who will, like, respond to a Me6 message saying, shut up, don't respond to me, thus prompting it to respond. Like, obviously... This goes right alongside what Elon did recently with Twitter, where he added in a function where for any image that you find, and this actually correlates with the conversation we're having today, this is what that function is. Any image that you see, you can ask Grok to AI generate and edit it, which has been absolutely horrible for artists around the website. Because think about it, if you draw something, like something that you want, that you found you're passionate about, you found interesting, or maybe you were just commissioned to do, and then someone asks an AI to, like, draw it again with giant bahungas, that's... What the hell, man? What the shit? That's like a chef making you a meal, and then he brings it out to you, and you crack out, like, I don't know, like a can of adobo or something, pour it all over his soup. He's like, what the hell, dude? Why do you even ask me to make it? Make it at home! Speaking of Me6, rest in piss. We need a new leveling bot. We do. I banned Me6 from my server because he's annoying. And also, I've been waiting to ban Me6 for the longest time because Me6 not only got into NFTs, but is, like, super generative AI focused. And not sure if you guys know this. Not a big fan of that. I think generative AI might be, like, one of the... Like, AI as a whole, I generally see how AI could be useful in certain ways. Generative AI? No. Just in what way? In what way is generative AI, in what way could it ever add anything positive to humanity? Oh, it can make me edit things on Photoshop faster. You know what you can also do? Edit things on Photoshop. Normally. Like, generative AI does nothing of value. Like, the positive that it can add is maybe, I don't know, cutting a background out in an image faster. But the negatives it can add is Grok generating a child without clothes on. Like, the positives, the negatives. Oh, they're all the way up there. Like, it's just, this combo's weird. It is weird. Anyway, I want to move on. We have another AI topic that is a little less weird. Why'd your hair look small? I got a haircut. It's too short. It's gonna grow out. Fine. It's gonna come out. It's fine. Give it a sec. Also, please note, you love me. I show speed. Thank you. I'm gonna go run really fast and stuff. Please note, I'm sick right now. I have a cold, and the cold is so bad that, like, my hearing is weird. So, like, my head is full of snot. My thought processes have been slowed. So, if I ever cut a sentence off halfway through or don't like articulate myself properly or do what I just did, there was like a pause trying to find a word, it's because I'm sick and dying. So just give me a little bit. W-Sab. Hi. Hi, Zelion. I hope I get better too, because I'm going to New York on Saturday. I'm going to New York on Saturday to shoot a show. Can you hear this? Yeah, I heard that. That's crazy. It came from like over there or something. Anyway, my dog has attachment issues to my mom and he's pouting. Have you tried giving it marijuana? Don't do that. You actually can do that. Just like CBD, not marijuana. No, don't give it THC. CBD. That's the calming part, not the psychedelic, or not the psychedelic. Is that the right word? That's not the right word. Psychedelic is like shrooms. See, this is my problem. I don't have a brain. Overlook needs to come to Texas immediately. Honestly, before the Overlook comes to Texas, my friend Ryan's other band, Daydreamers, might make it there first. Because Psychoactive. Thank you, Mosquito Bite. There's Daydreamers and there's Overlook. They're two different bands. And one's like indie rock. The other's like Afro beats, pop, R&B a little bit. Like, it's a little wider of a range. And as a result, has been doing really. We sold out a bar recently, just like Sunday we sold out a bar, and I was doing videography for it. It was so fun. That's my recent Instagram post, actually, is that. Comlu, thank you for the 10. I can't scroll Twitter for 10 minutes without seeing an obviously AI video of some minority group being created by a right-wing account to make Bolsonaro and Trump look good, naturally. And then there'll be people in the comments like, all the usual suspects. Bitch, that's not even real. Come on, you're like, man yells at cloud. Like, that's what that. But anyways, my family gave my dog CBD because she had cancer and stuff, and turns out she was allergic, so she's currently dying. No! That's sad. I'm sorry, Katie. Oh my god. Have you ever spent hours of your life cooking up a terrible game because it's low-key tough so you and 3 other people could play at once? That's actually awesome. I've done that before, but not a whole game. When I was younger, I used to mess around on Halo Forge. If anyone knows what Halo Forge is, it's essentially a game mode on Halo where you can you can build maps and stuff like that. And I've spent like an hour or two, maybe hours and hours, more than an hour or two, like hours and hours, building a map that me and my friends could mess around on. I loved Halo Forge. I wish there was still good Halo Forge. But Halo Forge in Halo Infinite was added way too late and just not as good. Music? Summary, music, cool. I made games when me young. Yes. Savarino Summer. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, AI Greedy Goose. But not AI. The AI stands for actually independently written. Silent W. My uncle was a Halo dev. That's crazy. That's really cool. She was 15. She was on her way out. But this is my childhood dog, so you know we're going. Yeah. I understand. Losing a childhood pet's horrible. I mean, I lost Jedi late last year. If anyone remembers Jedi, my cat who died, I made a post about it on my second channel, a video talking about like when I realized he was dying, and then the week later when he did pass away. No, dude, rest in peace, my goat, dude. Cat, but goat of all time. Or Sample Savarino. But you lost your dog recently. I'm sorry. That's so rough. Losing a pet is a really interesting predicament to get into because you have this combination of like. I think the best way to look at it. This is a good way to look at it. Is it's horrible to lose something. It feels awful to move on without something, you know? Like, you are continuing on your life. You are continuing creating stories and existing, and the thing that you've lost is no longer around. And that is the hardest part of loss. But I think what's so beautiful about that, and something that at least helps me a lot with Jedi, is the fact that I miss him and the fact that I care about him so much, and I can still visualize in my head. I have pictures and videos. It's just the fact that I've got to have the time that I did with him is the most beautiful part of all of it. I love, there's this quote from, funny enough, it's WandaVision. It's like, what is grief but love persevering? And I think that is the most beautiful way to look at it. I know it's a sad topic, but I feel like that's a good way to look at it. I think it's a positive. Look at that. Take that sad, take that frown, flip it upside down, you know? Life is meaningful because it ends. Life is meaningful because you get to experience it. You know? Not everyone gets that. You know, there's a few billion little sperms in your dad's badungas. And yours got your fertilizer defined joyous. Yippee! That's it. Where'd the joyous go? Let's bring it back. Let's bring it back to joyous, or dare I say slightly dystopian, but joyous regardless. Let's talk about a recent development with Razer. You guys know Razer? Do they make anything in my setup? Are these headphones Razer? No, they're Arctis. They're a computer parts brand. I bet I have something in my setup that's Razer made. But and I bet if you look at one of your brands, you probably see something made by Razer. Well, Razer recently added a new you're jiggling in joy. Razer recently added a new AI companion. And it's kind of like Alexa, but for gooners. You guys want to see it? Here's the trailer to the new AI project called Project Ava. Let's give a look at it. Let's give it a look-see.
Wakey, wakey. Rise and shine. Morning, Joey. You were snoring again.
Like, why would you know that? Why would you know that? Like, the AI was listening to you the whole time?
Definitely wear your favorite green jacket. Look, now we're really vibing.
I do wonder, do you have to program your clothes onto her? Or will she just watch you while you sleep and dress? And I don't know, have like a 3D render of your dick and balls. Like, this is actually... this is dystopian as shit.
Have a good day.
Thanks, Ava.
Hey, cutie.
Hi, Amanda.
I hate that voice. I hate that AI voice so much. That's the shit you hear on TikTok. Like, here's top 10 reason why I should own the Discord server. Like, there's those fucking videos.
Great brainstorming last night.
Actually, I need more.
Also, tell me why the human woman in this video is also voiced by an AI. I don't know if you guys realize that. Can you hear that? That it said definitely an AI?
Last night.
Actually, I need more.
Notice the lack thereof human emotion at all whatsoever in her voice. Because she's also
What
AI.
if we flip the design here? Do you think it can work?
Nice. I think you're onto something.
Oh, this dumb bitch. Oh, this dumb bitch. Oh, this dumb bitch. Are you telling me... I need to do some brainstorming. I need to think. Have you tried flipping it upside down? I've never even thought of that before. What is even that? No, you're actually a dumb bitch.
Whole day, soldier.
Oh.
We need more air support.
Yeah.
Whoa, clean shot.
that?
Nice one.
Okay, I would like for someone to watch me play games. If I could have an AI watch me play games. Okay, that's actually kind of having a voice in my head. Wow, that was a good shot. Immediate dopamine release. That's like the only thing I've ever wanted, for people to just validate me while I'm playing games. This is actually ass, but the rest of it, garbage. Poop from a butthole.
Oof. Maybe aim for the head next time?
Shut the bitch, fuck.
Break line of sight.
Switch to
You're a streamer?
burst
Yes.
fire mid.
You might wonder why. There it is.
GG. That was amazing.
Oh my god. The frown that would materialize on my face if she said GG to me in the big 26. Are you kidding me?
Ready to go again? This is Project Ava, your AI desk companion.
Who are you? Who are you? Is that? That's one of the esports players. I recognize his face. I just don't know his name. He just fucking mogged on me. He went like, what the hell? Faker?
Do you think they know we're actually calling the shots?
Nope. Let's keep it that way.
They're actually clip farming. They're clip farming. You can't just clip farm. Do you know that we're the AI and we're actually in control and going to take over humanity? Shut the hell up. Shut the hell up. All right? No, you're not. And AI's going to take over humanity? Oh, no, a blender. Shut the hell up. You don't piss me off. He's dead? Yeah, they killed Faker and uploaded him into the Razer system, into the Razer Project Ava UI. It's over. We would make it, Savarino. Honestly, if they were to make one of these, but it's Pokemon, $4 Brazilian, dude. That would actually, like, I don't say I would buy it. I'm just saying that it would sell. Unfortunately. Oh my god. The AI goons. Dude, you can't just make... My friend called it the AI... What was it? I need to read his exact quote that he wrote for this because it was really funny. He said... Genuinely dystopian. Greetings, slop consumer. May I interest you in the new Razer Goon Foid /Moid 3000. State-of-the-art artificial goon intelligence. Perfect for reenacting Blade Runner 2049. Artificial goon intelligence might be the greatest bar of that entire thing. I love Gilger. Dude. Oh my god. Like, we thought Cortana in Halo was so cool. We didn't consider the implications. And now we're here. Now what? Yeah, Blade Runner, you look lonely. I can change that while you play Marvel Rivals. That's not going to help you, buddy. Come on. I'm going to use my FNAF 2 skills to beat the robots. Just flash them with the light and use the Freddy mask. That's true. That works. That's canon. If you walk into your room with a Five Nights at Freddy's mask on, the AI won't know it's you. It will know it's you, actually, because of the 3D render of your balls that it has. It'll be able to see your imprint through your pants and be like, hey, I know it's you, John. I know it's you, Ronald. Be like, may take the Freddy mask off. It's like, you've been caught. Caught in the act. Gooning prosthetics for millennials. That's next. That's a thing already, actually. I bought my friend one of those. I did. I bought my friend one of those. You stick your, so you put your, you put the thing in a mold, and then it creates and you pour the resin in it, and it creates and you put it, and it creates one that is like you can create your own out off of. The future is now. I will sacrifice my balls for the greater good of humanity. No, I won't! Oh, you're saying you're gonna cut your balls off so the AI can't recognize you? I don't know why they haven't tried that in Arc Raiders yet. That'd be a good strat. You gave your friend a clone of your wiener? No, I gave him the capacity to clone his own wiener. All right? I like freedom of choice, all right? Free will. I believe in it. I know that one ball hangs lower. I know that's you. Let me see. What has been sent to me? Le Poster, my unc, has from working on the team. He works in Activision now. That's crazy. That's awesome. It's also, I think that's Halo 4, which is the Halo. Oh, it is Halo 4. Look at this. It's the Halo I started on, which I loved Halo 4. All right, wait. What is this? Feels the aura. Ohio understanding. What are you sending me? The Sigma RPG by Goofy Odd Game Creator. Play peak. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Give me a second. All right, I'm trying to get a goddamn mother. Ugh. Check Zitter. You've sent me far too many. You've sent me far too many. What is all this? What the hell is all of this? ODST, however, Halo 4 was not a good Halo to start on. Hey, how about, hold up. Hold up. Oh, no. Oh, no. I loved the Halo campaign. Nothing can change. I have, since Halo 4, grown up and played every single Halo game. I've beat every campaign on Legendary, and yet to this day, probably due to nostalgia, I still find Halo 4 my favorite because I started on it. And so nostalgia-wise, I love it. That's a lie. Halo Reach is better. But Halo Reach is a beautiful story in and of itself. The whole idea that you have to, like, it's like a story and no one's... Anyway, I love all the Halo's campaigns, except for 5. Must be discerned. Except for 5. 5 is poop from a butt. I also really like ODST, though. Halo 3 ODST is a really... Halo 3 ODST and Halo Reach are like... They're like exterior from the... How do I explain this? Like, the vibe that Halo gives off stays pretty consistent through all the Master Chief stories. Reach and ODST kind of flip that vibe on its head, and as a result, create very memorable campaigns because they're nothing like what came out before it. So that's why I think those games are so good as well. I just like 4 because of nostalgia. Let me get some music going. Can I make my Razer Ava a skibbity toilet? Probably. You'll regret this. What will I regret? What I do? I don't know anything about Halo, but I would like to know what's wrong with Halo 5 specifically. All right. Allow me to. All right. You know what? Sit down. Let's sit back real quick. Let's take a little seat and let's talk about it. Halo 5. So Halo, as a story, has always been... it's had a certain specific pace to it, right? Whenever you're playing the games, the maps are relatively, like... compared to something like Call of Duty, the maps are small. And that's always been a pretty consistent thing throughout the Halo games. And the story, of course, focuses around Chief. He's doing his badass shit. It's great, right? Halo 5 does this thing where throughout the whole franchise, we've had Chief going through these stories, persevering, being the good guy, sometimes questioning orders like Halo 4 questions orders. Then Halo 5, we get introduced to a new character we've never seen before, who all of a sudden is a better fighter than Chief, beat him in a fight, sort of beat him in a fight, came close to beating him in a fight, which is strange because it's never happened in Halo before. The play style goes from, like, you don't aim with your gun in the previous Halos, you can with, like, your handgun and snipers, but you don't, like, in Call of Duty, you don't, like, you quick aim and everything, you're aiming to shoot. And that's never been a thing on Halo until 5. And they added that in 5. They added a faster-paced play style, but kept the size of the maps the same. And so as a result, it created this problem where the maps felt so small, but they were the same size they've always been. And the story also just, it was, like, very confusing, because, like, Cortana's evil now because she died, but they needed a way to make money, and so they're like, all right, but she's back, actually, and so she's evil now. And it's like, oh, she was stored in a computer in the aliens' computers. What? And the alien computers made her evil because she was being corrupted. Like, it didn't make sense. And then playstyle-wise, it didn't work. I'm going off Halo ball knowledge from ages ago. Stream Halo 2 and My Life Is Yours. I'll stream Master Chief Collection. You're regret responding to Peak with Leave Me Alone. I did the gracious and generous act of sending you the best video game of 2024, 2025, and 2026. You are ungrateful. You'll rue this day. Evil Wow, don't worry. It'll happen at some point. Time to perish? I'm getting DMs. Time to perish? How would you feel if I drew you with no first skin layer? Pain? Probably. But yeah. And also, Halo Infinite was discussing... I saw your DM, Grandma. I'm not going to use what you said in the DM, but I am going to work off rumors. There was a rumor that there was going to be a Battle Royale. Honestly, it could have worked. Really. I think it could have worked. That was actually a thing from a while ago. Back before Infinite was even out, people were thinking that might be a thing. And it could have worked. I think a Halo Battle Royale would have been pretty cool. Because I know I know, Grandma, it sounds like I was just stealing what you said in DMs, and you said don't share it. This is actually information I've known for a while. There was a rumor. I'm working off rumor. Well, thou art of passing skill warrior blood must truly run in my veins. Like, anyways. Master Chief already in Fortnite, though? True ball knowledge. Severin, won't you fathom your fears? I'll get to that eventually. I think Katie might have been someone who sent me the other day, like, hey, there's a multiplayer Fears to Fathom now. You should try this. Yes. Scratch Creek. Is that a new one? Like my fish tank? Thank you. You also like my toilet paper roll on my tripod? I was recording a thing earlier for my video. I actually need to close this up. Oh, yeah. Alright. It's not out, but it's coming soonish. Oh, cool. Savarino Wavarino. Body Bavarino. When are you going to continue the FNAF series? Okay, good question. Here's what I'm thinking. Alright, here's the thought that I formulated and conglomerated in my brain noggin, okay? I'm thinking, since I got all the way to, I believe, was it Sister Location I stopped on? I'm thinking either A, I just continue the series. I try to find a way to squeeze them in every once in a while and eventually make it work. Or B, which is the second letter of the alphabet for those who didn't know. I wait for a little while. I know waiting is scary, but waiting for a little while to the next October and then start from where I left off and finish the rest of the FNAF games. And just do that. The same way I did the first few FNAF games. Because then it would be Pizza Sim, it would be the VR one. No. Pizza Sim, Ultimate Custom Night, Help Wanted. I have to find a way to squeeze FNAF World in there because I really like FNAF World. I know that's a hot... No, it's C, idiot. Hey, buddy, calm down. FNAF World in there. And maybe I'll do FNAF World off of October because it's the only non-scary one. Maybe. I don't know. Are you reacting to anything today or gaming or just chill, happy time? I'm doing chill, happy time. If something comes around, something comes around. But realistically, I'm just big chilling today. Help Wanted 2 as well. I have all of them. You know which one I'm not doing? I'm not doing Security Breach. Because I don't know what happened. I don't know how it happened. But FNAF Security Breach doesn't start on my computer anymore. TS going on VODs? Every stream I do goes on my YouTube channel in VODs. So yes. What about Ruin? Oh, Ruin. Isn't that the like pixelized version, the newer one? Update. I cut off my balls. I feel lightheaded. I think that means I'm getting stronger. Yes, it does. Oh, Ruin. Ruin is Security Breach. Oh yeah. Forgot about that. Hey, don't say idiot. Don't say idiot. That's not nice. Nah, nice. Got him. Into the pit. You're right. Yeah, no. Okay, so the thing is, here's what happened. Back when Security Breach first came out, I knew that FNAF gets big views as a streamer, and I was back on Twitch. This is before I moved to YouTube and was getting okay views, and so I was on Twitch where they said, "Stop calling Greedy Goose a buffoon. Be nice." This was back when I was on Twitch only, and so I was starving for views because Twitch doesn't like to show my streams to people. And so I was playing FNAF games because that always brings in new people. And so I played Security Breach like 40 times, and every time I did it, I would mod the shit out of it. I would put every mod that I could possibly find to ruin the game, right? And I don't know where or when down the road, I must have downloaded a bad one. Because now, Security Breach will not open. I have deleted the mod folder. I've uninstalled every mod. I've even deleted Security Breach and re-downloaded it again. And to this day, my computer refuses to run the game. I don't know what I did. But it killed it. It absolutely killed it. And so I didn't even buy Ruin. Restart PC. Do you think my PC's been on for years? What? Restart my PC? Verify integrity? You know, I never thought of that. I never thought about that. I never thought about verifying the integrity before deleting the game and re-downloading it again. I killed it. I killed Security Breach. Unplug and replug. I get a new Steam account. All right, you know what? Can you play it on console? I might. Honestly, it'd be kind of cool if I played it on console, turn it off, and on again. It'd be pretty cool to play it on console, because I have a couch set up over here, with a TV setup, and I could like set up a webcam. Ooh, Burbian, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the homie. I can set up like a little webcam setup and be at my couch. I don't think you can't really see it. Sorry. Wait. Oh. Wait. Ruin made it is free? Oh. Well, that's very nice of Scott. Thank you, Scott. What if you played it and we watched from this angle? Oh, yeah. I just like do... I kind of angle it like... I'm not grabbing my camera. I don't feel like it. But yeah, it's like, oh, just look at it from over there. Oh my god, my nose is so full of snot. I'm actually dying. Hold up. Just download and open the game. I don't see the problem. I've not played Into the Pit. That's a good question. Eating the worst orange chicken ever made right now. Where'd you get it? Are you okay? How much for you to make out with that Freddy plush in the background? I'm not making out with an... I'm not gonna make out with a plushie. No. It'd be really funny if it just then cut to me making out with the plush. No, I'm not doing that though. I refuse. You're gonna talk about ICE killing an American citizen. What was that, in Minnesota? I heard about it. I have not looked into it. Severino, are the allegations of you liking Roxy Prawn true? Untrue. I don't like Roxy. I am a Roxy and Monty hater. They were added in Security Breach and never seen again. Wonder why? Because I don't like them. Because Scott's pandering to me. That's what it's all about, okay? My nose is so full of snot I sound like a nerd emoji. Ugh. Unrelated, but 49 is my least favorite number. Okay. Guys, make sure to skip that. Go from 48 to 50. For evil and intimidating horses. Y'all are sleeping on Glamrock Chica. No, I'm actually sleeping far away from Glamrock Chica. How do you feel about big, really big bees? You're like 44? Unrelated, 23 is my least favorite number. You know what my favorite number is? No, I'm not going to say what my favorite number is because I use it in passwords. Or do I? Favorite numbers are 404 and 445. What is my least favorite number? I don't like numbers that end in like... No, because here's the thing. Whenever I don't like something, I tend to focus on it more, and then I begin to like it. That's the struggle I have. I'll be like, oh, I hate numbers that end in 7. I hate it. I don't know why. 17, ew. 27, ew. They look ugly. They look ugly looking numbers. But then I focus, and honestly, no. Never mind. They're still ugly. No, they look bad. No, and numbers that end in 7 actually peeve me, and the more that I think about it. 7 as a number, I don't hate, actually. I think 7 as a number, I think it's pretty cool because it allows you to have 2 groups of 3 and then 1 extra that you can play with, you know? Having 7 of something, that's nice. 17, get away from me. 27, no. 37, get out. 47, stop. 57, absolutely not. So moving on, Five Nights at Freddy's. 7 Pride. Severino's age, 4 more billion. I'm 4 Brazilian years old. Majority of those were primes. Really? What happened to Optimus? Please look at your Discord DMs. I'm begging you. Okay, so here's the problem with me looking at my Discord DMs. Do you see how many Discord DMs I need to get to? Let me move to like a page. Look at the side of my screen real quick. I have so many. And I don't, like, this isn't like an invitation to start spamming DMs. Please don't, because then I will never respond to it. But, like, I have too many DMs to respond to, and then I psych myself out by seeing that many DMs I have to respond to, and I give up and just never respond. I'll probably get back to some DMs in a month or 2. Because I'll be like, oh, I'm sitting and doing nothing for 5 minutes. Let me sit down and actually respond. Said what happened to I do. I respond to everyone. I try to respond to everyone. It's just stressful. It's stressful to respond to a bunch of things, which honestly I know is like a privileged ass situation to be in. Like, I understand that. Like, oh no, people want to talk to me, but at the same time, it's like, you know, people want to talk to me. Like, I need to. If I want to make sure that if I'm going to respond to them, it's a genuine response. So it takes time to like get into the vibe to do that. Severino, are you famous? No. No, I'm a niche internet micro celebrity. That's what I am. Least favorite modern meme. There's so many at this point, it's hard to tell. Like, I don't even dislike the 6'7" joke. I think it's pretty funny at this point. You know what I actually think is stupid as shit? You know what I think is dumb as rocks? Moronic as bricks, even. Why is it that kids are apparently getting detention for saying 6'7"? What do teachers think it means? It means nothing. There's no meaning to the number. It's just a number. And they're like, hey, kids can't say that. It's inappropriate. For why? What makes it inappropriate? What do you think it means? What could it possibly mean? Has Franklin come to defend his home yet? Not yet, no. I love that meme. How you doing, Migs?
Oh no.
Why are you avoiding the Savarino Clan album? I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what it means. Disrupts class? No, kids are getting in trouble for like just saying it in conversation. A math class must be a bitch. Like, how do you ever do math and avoid that number? It's extremely common. Also, something else I've noticed since it becoming a meme, it's extremely common for me to just like default to that number when I'm trying to give it like a metric, you know? I'm like, how many? It's like, oh, dude, like 6 or 7 of them ran by. And then I just like, I bash my head into a wall until I'm a fine putty. Because like, what's happening? I fell asleep. We were all talking about you and pointing and laughing. But now that you're awake, we're going to pretend we weren't. Class, what's 60 plus 7? All of you to detention. Yeah, it's just farming. Detention farming. Did it come from a song? Technically. So what 6'7" originally stemmed from, because I actually did my research for some reason. I did my research. There was a trend on TikTok a while ago where there was apparently like a basketball player that was number 67. And there was edits of him where it would be like a video of some random media, and the second that they mentioned the number 67 or 67, it would cut to edits of this basketball player and the song that incorporates the number 67. Unemployment does crazy things to it. I'm going insane. But yeah, so it incorporates all that. And so I will get to that message in a second, Pika. And so what happened was, since it gained notoriety, there was one video where this kid was at a game and the camera goes in on him and he goes like, oh, 6'7", and does the hand thing. That then added the hand thing to the lore. And since then, it has lost all meaning. It means nothing anymore. And this is the most unemployed thing I've ever seen. Okay, listen, I am employed. I just have a lot of free time, and I like internet culture. It's like learning about the development of language over time, except instead of language, it's just stupid, dumbass, moronic shit. Anyways, to answer your question, Pika, really quickly, you said, why am I in the Yuri server? My friend is actually in the Yuri server and managed to win a raffle that made him owner of the server for a day. And so ever since then, I joined it because I thought it was funny, and I like to just like I honestly meant to leave like like a month ago. That doesn't help. I'm not trying to help anything. All right, I'm just here. Someone mentioned me in the server. I just got a mention for a giveaway. Does that imply there is a Yaoi server? Yeah, probably. It's actually a modern retelling of Icarus. Flew too close to the sun. I actually, funny thing, I'm still in the Charlie Kirk server too. Because I got banned, and then I made a funny video about the fact that I got banned, and the owner thought it was really funny, and so he unbanned me. And gave me owner for a little while, actually. Severino, are you Markiplier? I wish. I'm nowhere near his peak. By the way, thank you for the 2 bits, Mig. And now he's in our server. Yes, the Kirk guy is in our server. I will add, though, that doesn't mean you're not allowed to make fun of Kirk. I will still do it all the livelong day. But, I think that it's pretty funny. Honestly, he's a good sport, though. Like, I had a conversation with him personally, and, like, even he, like, doesn't, like, idolize Kirk or even like Donald Trump. If anything, the server was a bit, essentially, to an extent. It just happened that everyone who joined the server did not join it as a bit. But you know what server you can join? Not as the bit, but for serious swag? Discord.gg/streamer. I don't know who owns it, but I know he's a pretty cool-looking guy. Yeah, the Kirk server guy isn't even American. Do you talk politics? I do on occasion. I find it interesting. It's a personal, like, interest of mine, so I do yap about it. I try to avoid going, like, full Hassan, making it my entire content stream, but I find interest in it, so I talk about it. It's also so hard to hold a conversation with this much snot in my nose. So we're going to make myself look even more cursed really quickly. I'm going to make myself look nice and cute. Cute for the camera. Cute. Heavy cute. Scoo-row, skirting now. Kashmirga. Oh, yeah, look at that. Look at this, guys. Look how I look like SpongeBob with the suds. Dude, he's so healthy. Hassan pisses you off? Hassan doesn't really piss me off. Wow, I look great. I look really good. This is going to stay in my nose for like 15 seconds and I'm taking it out. Hassan has an interesting position as a streamer because he's like one of the only high echelon left-wing streamers. When you look at like all the top streamers that are currently like the most trending and the highest viewership, all of them are like right-leaning. I do YouTube too, Migs. I'm on YouTube and Twitch at the same time right now. All the highest viewed streamers tend to be right-leaning. Raw stock cure for stuffy nose. Because I mean, you have people like Asmongold, you have XQC, Aiden Ross, 3 very, very big streamers. And so Hassan ends up falling into this unfortunate rabbit hole where he's the only guy in his sphere doing left-wing stuff, and as a result, he's essentially the representative for woke on streaming, which creates a difficult situation for him because, you know, he's cringe. He can be very cringy sometimes. You know, who isn't? He's woke. But that's the thing. Hassan's shocked by woke. That's the thing. Hassan's also not just a left-leaning guy. He's the kind of guy that like I don't know if you guys know when iShowSpeed went to China, he was like showing off all the tech and all the cool advancements. When Hassan went to China and streamed it all, he was like, the government here is outstanding. Everything here is perfect and America should be like this. It's not. Both governments have horrible flaws. You can't just act like one has it better. So like you gotta have to be like, Hassan's not necessarily woke. He just has woke ideology.
Nice guy.
I just scrolled past on Twitter a video of an emoji doing jump rope with his gigantic penis. It's still on my screen. I'm still watching it. It's still there. I'm not showing it to you. No, I'm not showing it to you. Oh my God, it's giant. He's doing... I'm sending that in my group chat. I said, here, guys, made me think of y'all. No, I'm not. No, I'm not gatekeeping. I'm protecting my channel from being banned. No, what I was gonna say was, yes, Hassan's a very attractive guy. He's an attractive guy, which is a great look for the left, for like woke, you know, because like you gotta be like, oh yeah, like being a manly man doesn't mean you have to be an asshole. Like Hassan can be left-leaning and look attractive. That's a good sign. You know, we like that. That's good for young boys. But at the same time, it's clear that he has some ideologies that skew a little farther left than the average American, or maybe not even left, more just like I don't know. It's been a while since I've checked in on him. But yeah. Tall, right? Yeah. For sure. Sending the group chat but not showing us. I see how it is. It's a penis! I'm gonna get banned! Like, you're more left-leaning and you're a Pookie Bear. Thank you. Hassan has a lot of ball knowledge. That's his thing. He has that up on me. I need more ball knowledge. DM it to you. I'm not. I always like genuinely like. What if I cut to it for like 3 seconds? Then YouTube won't pick up on it. Yes, they will. Yes, they will. Anyways, can you make a representation of the animation in question? Yeah, sure. Why not? Let's do that. You know what? You know what? That's a great idea. Let me give you guys a diagram of what I just saw. Here. One moment, chat. Let me move all my personal information over here. Don't look at that guy. So here's what I saw, right? I saw with my own 2 eyes. This was like the emoji guy, right? And he was like kind of like eyes closed, like kind of enjoying it, like moaning a little. I have to go look at it. I forget. Okay, whatever. It's like he had his mouth open a little bit, right? And he had his feet. I'm an artist, guys. I just want you guys to know that. So then he had, I noticed that he was doing jump, you know what, hold up. I noticed that he was doing jump rope, right? And he had this, like, this rope above his head. And I was like, how strange. A rope above his head. And he had his arms up and he was grabbing it, you know, and it was a rope, so it had, you know, it was 3-dimensional because that's what ropes do. And then I noticed a small detail, which was his nuts. And I was like, that's weird. Jump roping naked? That sounds dangerous. What if it gets caught? And then I saw that, no, it can't get caught, as it is the jump rope. He was jump roping with his paint. He was jump roping. This was the wiener, and he was jump roping with it. And so this is the diagram. You guys picking up on it? You guys got an understanding? Check Curse General. I almost opened my server with it front and center. That would have been good. My friend responded to the GIF and said, why is TS shit not spoilered, bro? This shit living on my screen rent-free. My bad. It's this emoji. Yeah, it's this guy. This guy is the... Can we turn around? Okay, yeah. So it's that guy, except instead of his booty cheeks, it's his... Yep. It's wiener. Yeah. This would sell for $10 million in the Museum of Modern Arts. Who says it can't? Who says it won't anymore? You know? I'd say honestly, it doesn't even need any more detail. Can we give it up? We understand. Can you guys screenshot this? It's quiet. Why is it so quiet? How do I turn that shit up? Why was it so quiet? Anyway. Yeah, feel free to screenshot. Actually, let me add my watermark really quickly. There's my watermark. Oh! There's an audio delay. One sec.
Think of a big black man chasing you!
Okay, cool. All right. The music's probably louder than the alerts. Yeah, I turned it down. All right. So there's my art. Feel free to screenshot. Here, I'll do a little pose for you so you can screenshot it. Is that good? Do you guys get a good shot? Anyways, I'm going to close that out now. Stuff your nose even more. You might sound like Ned from South Park. He got the Epstein eyes. What the hell did you just say? You know, someone commented on one of my videos recently with the strangest comment. The strangest comment I think I've ever seen. They said that I look like the kind of guy that role plays as shampoo bottles. Now, I don't know what that would imply. Pixelated Mochi, thank you for the follow. But I don't really know what to see. My first thought was like, honestly, I see it. I don't know what that, so does that imply like that I would sit on the shelf in my shower? Or that I stalk other people in their showers dressed as a shampoo bottle? Cobb Luke, thank you for the 3 gifted. I appreciate it. Hydra Kitten, Halloween Candy, and the Cube has arrived are now tier 1s thanks to Cobb Luke. Thank you so much. People just saying shit? Yeah. Dude, people say some crazy... I would take it as an insult. I've gotten some pretty crazy insults recently on in comments. People love being mean. It's kind of crazy. It's actually... I was thinking about it recently. Like, the toll that it takes on my psyche seeing so many people just be mean to me. It's actually... It's kind of absurd. Let me see. I want to see if anyone said anything crazy. Some people will say some mean shit about topics that aren't even that important. Like, I'm pretty sure someone left a mean comment on a recent video I made about Star Wars. I was just like, oh yeah, this seems interesting. I'm worried, but it might be cool. And they're like, someone commented, black fingernails. Oh, really? That's not even a, that's an observation. That's just a statement. Was that intended to be rude? I literally responded, astute observation. Like, yeah, correct. I don't know, man. I'm trying to see if there's any other. My second channel gets some of the meanest comments. Actually, no, my second channel just has the most comments because I post more there. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Basically a public jester. Yeah. Yeah. Good job, buddy. You use your eyes. Oh, yeah, that video about Nicki Minaj. That one got some crazy comments. Let me see. What else was there? Some people, like, will be on... This is the stream. That's last time I checked, yeah. I think. Look, the black no polish is badass. Don't listen to them. Someone actually called me... They said not listening to an F slur. Like, they just said the F slur. And it got through YouTube's... Automod. I was like, what? I can't say poop. I can't say butthole. But that got through? Are you kidding? I'm assuming you have a nosebleed. I have a horrible cold. And my nose is really stuffy, and this actually, like, it gives me airway. It, like, forces my nostrils open. It would also work if I just used the tape, but I don't have that. F-slur like fast coins? Stop. Deep cut. I love some cream cheese and jelly on a poopy seed roll. Oh, pop.
I can smell you.
And that's what I'm about to do. Because I want it in my mouth now.
What is it with you with these gooner-ass sound effects? I know that's Bruffa. Yep, there it is, Bruffa. You got... What is with the gooner shit? Your audience may start to bully you like Germa's audience bullies that man. Well, okay, Germa's audience bullies him in a very wholesome Chungus way, you know? I'll take that. I think that's awesome, actually. What kind of audience bullying I don't like is it? I would hate to be in pyrocynical shoes, dude.
There's some weird red fog at the school, and I just saved a ton of money on my car insurance by switching to Geico.
Did you guys hear that? I don't know if I heard it. I don't know if you heard that. Was that? He kind of deserves it. Dude, pyrocynical gets the worst bullying ever. Pyrocynical, to be fair, you know, like, I don't even know how to say it, but like, Garupa, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the homies. I want to see if anyone said anything rude recently. Let's see. I made a video about the Venezuela invasion. It didn't get any rude comments, shockingly. Partially lets the ball gas only a little.
Yes. Stop on my testicles, you must.
Okay. Pyro's a traitor. His girlfriend isn't gargantuan. He's fake. He really is. Bro, we need to execute you. Oh my god. Oh, I can breathe. Oh, I wet my throat. I love having a cold. It's so awesome.
Take brew for 1K out back in
Okay. Why is Yoda getting pegged by a Hello Kitty girl? Let me see. Just put on a blanket if you cold. That's not what I'm called. Let's check Twitter real quick. Ew, what a sentence. Let's go on Elon's hell site and see if there's any other interesting news.
Government sanctioned weaponized femboys.
Government sanctioned weaponized femboys. That was, dude. Wendigoon was clip farming the shit out of that, by the way. I just have to say. Did any of you see the fact that South Park is also being added to Fortnite? I can't lie to you guys. This looks hard as shit. That looks hard as shit. I unironically, you know, I don't even know which one I want, though. So they're all in little mecha suits, which Awesemo is a reference. I know this is a reference. I don't know what's going on with Kenny, but I know he's poor, and he's made of garbage. So that kind of makes sense. I don't know. It's pretty awesome. I can't lie. Kyle has a pretty interesting setup. The goddamn, like, actual real mecha suit. Oh, he has, like, a bike helmet as his shoulder pads. That's kind of cool. Wendigoon's allowed to clip farm because he's low-key gas. Wendigoon's great. I used to watch Wendigoon a lot, but then I stopped watching really long video essays. What happened to my feed? What happened? Not you next. No, stop. No. No. In my opinion, Fortnite's overrated. I have to say, instead... I think Fortnite, personally, at least from what I've seen online, is overhated. I think a lot of people tend to, like, still hate on Fortnite in the modern day when, like, that was, like, a 2016 Reddit Chungus kind of take, you know? Like, I get if you don't like Fortnite, that's fine, and it's still a big game. If you think maybe, like, oh, I don't know why it's so big, I get you, all right? Fine, I understand. There are other games. You can play those. But I genuinely think that Fortnite, at the state that it's currently at, is really, like, its appropriate size. Because it is a widely available game. It's free to play. There is no advantage that comes from buying anything in the game. Arguably. Some people argue there's some skins that give you visibility, or like less visibility, but regardless. Like, there's no advantage you gain from buying anything. So it's a free-to-play game. You can play anytime you want and don't have to spend any money. I personally think that's great. I think we need more games like that. Because I don't like when we have shit like Call of Duty that is a $60, $70 purchase. I cannot believe I just said $7. Okay, it's a $60 to $70 purchase, and they still have you buying skins. Pick one. Pick one. You can't have both? You can't have your cake and eat it too? That's what pisses me off. In a similar vein, Arc Raiders. Arc Raiders recently came out, and I've been playing the shit out of it. And what I love about Arc Raiders is you have to spend $40 for the game, which is kind of unfortunate. There is in-game currency, but you earn a ton of that currency, enough to buy like probably 3 skins every like 2 seasons. That's great. That means you can buy the game, not spend a penny, and still earn customization down the road. That's good. I like that. That's the other side of what Fortnite does, where it's like free game and you can buy things if you want, but it does nothing. Or buy a game and play it to earn customization. It's good because I worked at Activision and I'm a pirate for software. I understand that reference. When's the Nico one-shot collab in Fortnite? Right now. Yesterday, you missed it. It's over. Never coming back. I'm late. Will you ever forgive me? Maybe. I'll consider it. Huh? 6'7" is the worst meme to grace the internet. I generally think that 6'7" is literally just this, like, it's this generation's, and I know a lot of people are going to say this generation's 69. I disagree. I think 6'7" is this generation's 21. I think that's what it is. Where it's like, it's a meme number. It's not like 69, where 69 is like genuinely a reference to a real thing. 21 meant nothing. A dude was calling someone who's like, 21, and then like or no, it's 9 plus 10, 21. Yeah, that was the you're stupid. No, I not was 9 plus 10, 21. The calling one was D's nuts, different one. No, but it's a kid doing math. 21. It means nothing. It's the same as 6'7", where it was like a stupid meme that surpassed its meme and became just a joke number, where even referencing it is the joke. Which I think that's why I think that it is the 21 of the Gen Z. Which not a lot of people consider, and I like to bring that up. You're stupid. 9 was 9 plus 10, 21. Or there's 6, 7, and then there's the hand motion. Like, each one has their own little pairing. I was out at
The problem with Fortnite is the players, especially if they are family, and they are like, hey, you should play Fortnite each and every time you talk to them.
That sounds like a personal experience. Because, I mean, I play Fortnite. I don't push it down people's throat. It's free, which I understand when people be like, hey, it's free, try it out. But, like, that might just be an experience that you're having. But people do that with every game, basically. People are like, oh, get Call of Duty. Please, please buy the new Call of Duty. Someone bought me Ark because they want me to play with them so bad. So that happens, you know? I'm so tired. Hey, got some energy. I got some non-branded energy drink right here if you'd like some caffeine. Especially if they're family guys. I understand that reference. I feel like trying to make Gen Alpha stop saying 6'7" is only making them do it more because the fact that older generations find it annoying is yes. That is yes. Absolutely yes. If anything, it's like a what's that effect? Who's that one girl who like tried to make her address vanish and as a result made it super publicized and that became like an effect? Something house effect, right? Oh, what is that? Someone from chat's gonna say it. Streisand effect. Yes. It's the whole idea that like 6'7" means nothing, but the fact that it pisses people off, and the fact that people keep saying not to do it is inciting it to happen more, which I think is hilarious. Thank you though, chat. Thank you. Streisand is correct. I think, really, did you shave back your hairline? No, my bangs got cut. My hairline has always been far back. I have always had a gargantuan... I've been on that Vegeta pack, all right? I've had a giant forehead since birth. So I hide it with long-ass hair, and I got a haircut. I don't like it. We'll get there. Thought you were a South Park fan? I'm a South Park fan. I'm excited to see him in Fortnite, too. I have a playlist ready for when J.K. Rowling kicks the bucket. I have a thumbnail and title already ready for when Trump... goes to that animal shelter in the sky. Your forehead isn't even that bad? Really? Why don't you tell my whole chat? Why don't you update chat on that? Thank you, Grandma. I have a violent Widow's Peak and Widow's Peak. I'm illiterate. And high hairline combo, which makes me look like I'm balding since I was in middle school. I have a friend who actually balded, and he just cut his shit. He just took it all off. Which, honestly, that takes chutzpah. I respect. Yes, I was actually, about Jake Paul getting destroyed, I was in a bar with my friends, and we saw everyone crowding around the bar, and I was like, what's happening? So I looked through at the TV, and the second I saw the TV, Jake Paul got fucking rocked, knocked the shit out of him. And I was like, I got to see that live in a public environment. That was awesome. It called to me. But I heard, Kyle, what was your favorite Call of Duty mission? I liked, favorite Call of Duty mission. I was big on the early Call of Duties, like COD 4, Modern Warfare 1, MW2 naturally, and 3. I played COD 1 on the Wii, and then got an Xbox to play the next 2. I'm a big fan of the ones where you play as is it War Pig, something like that. There's this one you play as like just a guy in Iraq or Afghanistan. One of those. It's like not a named character, or at least he had a name, but like he died in the nuclear bomb. I think that was a really cool. Might be shock and awe. I thought that was a really cool episode, though. I liked playing as just like people in a war scenario. I also like the ones where you're when America's being invaded and you're like, get to the Burger Town, like those. I love those. That was, I think, 3. I think MW3. Honestly, I were bald. I were bald. Huh? Silent Generation hated on boomers for having rock and roll, and the boomers hated on millennials for having comic books and TV, and now shit, the comment went away. Now us generation hate Gen A for 6-7. It's a loop. We don't just hate them for 6-7. We hate them for being iPad kids, being annoying, which we were too. So I'm not saying we're exempt from that. But like, Ramirez, defend the Burger Town. Yeah, exactly that one. We hate them for many reasons. Why'd you reuse the description from last stream? Did I forget to change the description? Wait, did you snipe me? I almost hit the end stream button. That would have been bad, huh, guys? Where the hell do you edit stream? YouTube changed the UI. Create highlight, add stream marker, delay ads, insert ad. No, don't do that. Where the hell do I edit stream? Well, I'm editing that later. Your girlfriend's little brother will randomly barge into the room and play and say 6-7. Have you tried using a Vietnamese pit trap? So when he falls into the room, he falls into a pit that then closes in on him with spikes and poisons him, causing him to die. Have you thought about using that, maybe? Just, it's a thought, you know? Something to ruminate on. I hate the fact that we're already old enough to say kids these days. I'm 23. I can. I've been able to say that. But to be fair, people can also say that about me.
Did you hear that Minecraft is redesigning baby animals?
Yes.
I just saw an image of their redesigns on Minecraft's latest website blog post, and they are cute.
I did see that. You know, we're going to look at that really quickly. Minecraft is redesigning the baby animals, and it looks so cute. Hold up. Where do you check their blog? I'm trying to find it on their site. News. Let's see. News. Newest news. Sure, I guess. Bob Mays, SpongeBob. SpongeBob! Yes! There they are! Look at them! Yes! Look at them! Look at the baby chickie! Look at it! It's a baby! It's a chick! It's literally a chick!
And the rabbits entirely.
Oh my god, the baby. Oh. Yellow square. It's a chick! Literally, the only design change I hate is the change to the wood blocks. They changed wood blocks. Ugh. Can we see your full forehead? No, I will not allow that. No! How do you feel about your chat playing tic-tac-toe on your forehead? If that happens again, I'm ending someone's life. I'll pick it random. It won't even be someone doing it. I'll just kill someone. It'll be all your fault. I love the piggy. Oh, beautiful cat with homophobia in his eyes. Oh my god. Peak reference. Is that a piggy, by the way? That's a Highland piggy. And there's also a mushroom baby, normal cow baby. I think this is a woolly cow baby. There's a chickie, doggy. There's kitty cat. Those are so cute. The cat barely changed, to be honest. I think that these baby animals are cute because what it does is, I think what I find very interesting is, it got rid of the clutter that was full-sized eyes on the babies. I think making it just dots is good because it allows for more real estate on the face. Hate the fans? Yeah. Got him. Irish wears a beanie in the Battlefield 4 campaign. Second mission, he's revealed to be bald. Bald. B-A-L-L-E-D. Bald. Therefore, Safarino should wear a beanie. No! The lamb is really cute. Cat with heterophobia. Well, no, because... What is it? This is heterochromia. Isn't that what that's called when there's two different colored eyes? Lacey's mom. What? Thanks for the follow. Mom? Not my mom. I'm not Lacey. Are you a for free person or a for sale person? For sale. I have value, you know? I'm not putting a vote on who wants to see my forehead. I know it's about to say it. It's about to say it's about to say
how many people want to see my full forehead?
No. Everyone calls me mom. Well, hi mom. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. We're currently looking at the new Minecraft update and just yapping about a bunch of stuff. Prototype. Oh my gosh, so many new people on Twitch today. It doesn't notify me when people sub on YouTube. Because YouTube is like super delayed. Because if it updated me every time, it would just kind of blow through. Because I have a video that's doing quite well right now. So people would be like, oh, new person subbed. Then they might not even be here. Oh my god. Guys, remember when I showed you guys this earlier? Project Ava, the new like Gooner AI for people to put in their room?
Oh, no.
Huh? Meow? Anyways, I want you guys to just, for a moment, I want you to guess who the top comment is on this post. I want you to guess who the top comment is on the Project Ava Gooner AI character. Just give it a sec. Take a second, ruminate. Who could possibly be the top comment? I've not seen it yet. Chill out. Chill out. Who's that? Why is it actually those sound? Gassy Elon, Musk Elon, Gassy Elon, Trump's ex. Why is it all Elon? It's not Elon. I can tell you that right now. The Israel account, if only. That would be hilarious. Elon bragging about Grok committing essay. All right, I'll just scroll down. Let me just show you guys. Cause you? No, it's not me. XQC is close. I think I just gave it away by saying that, because who else would it be? Stop saying me. Stop saying Savarino. It's not Savarino. It's not me. It's fucking Asmongold. Can you date the companions? Chud!
Oh, yeah. And you know what's so special about a deaf gynecologist?
What?
He reads
What
lips.
could people possibly be saying to this? Hop in the whip, shawty. This person needs to be euthanized. Someone will marry it. Asking the real questions. I'm scared to scroll. Yep, pretty much the same. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's the guy who married Hatsune Miku, isn't it? That's not Miku. That doesn't look like Miku. Can't get bitches, so he needs robots. I get this under the condition I can have this. Bro. Guys can't get a woman that they can't control, so they have to make a robot wife. The hell? It's all bots? Probably.
Fuck you, kid. You don't even know Scope.
DDG Loki better than Asmongold? Yeah! What? Yes, I'm sick. DDG Loki better than Asmongold? Oh, really? Are you also going to tell me that breathing air is better than eating feces from a butt? Like, I don't, like... like, I'm pretty sure the bar is under hell. Many things are better than Asmongold. I would argue getting my blood drawn is better than Asmongold. I forget, where's Asmongold fall? Left, right? Super. I would argue he probably doesn't even get involved in politics outside of content creation, but in content creation, he is super right. He's like, he was the one that was talking about the fact that like people in Palestine deserve it because they're subhuman. Like it's like he's super right. Not right, like correct. Sorry, that sounds really bad. He's super conservative leaning. Yeah. He's super chud-like. Yeah. No, don't clip that. No. He's so right. No, don't clip that and turn that into something, because then people are gonna take that and be like, oh, look at that. Oh my god. Kill Savarino! No! Don't kill me, please. Why is the video of the guy doing jump ropes with the penis on my feet again? Oh. Do you like public transportation? Have you ever used it? Yes. As someone who lives near 2 different big cities, I use the metro to go to DC, and I forget what the train's called in Baltimore.
One big Titty Goth GF.
Sir, this is an IHOP. We don't
Anyways,
sell people here.
no, yeah, I've ridden the metro quite a few times. I like going to DC's fun. Severners, listen to the Sever. I'm gonna get you soon. Oh no, guys, do you ever consider Palestine doesn't deserve it, but Israel doesn't either? Innocent civilians on both sides getting waterboarded and bombed. They're both in the wrong. Well, okay. I don't think that anyone has ever claimed. I mean, there are people who claimed. Okay, actually, it's unfair to say no one's claimed, but to say that the primary concern of people who are pro-Palestine is that they want to harm Israeli civilians is kind of disregarding the whole point of the argument in the first place. Because the argument isn't about, oh, which civilian holds more value. It's, oh, one governing body, a government, is killing civilians. Now, there is, of course, the existence of a terrorist group in this situation, and that's always bad and should be taken seriously. But when you know that there's a terrorist group in a building full of civilians, you don't bomb the whole building. You figure out a way to handle the situation in an intelligent manner. But they take the easy route. And so, as a result, they kill tons of civilians. They're notorious for it, and that's the worst. That's okay. That's what makes it so difficult. Politics card, draw 4. Bingo. All over land, and that's conflict's been going for hundreds of years. Exactly. That's the other problem. Is you got to take into account the fact that the current head of Israel, the big guy up top, big old Daddy Yahoo, he's been against like Muslim folk who are in Palestine forever. There's a video of him from 2005 saying that Hitler didn't mean to do the Holocaust, it was Muslims that made him do it. What kind of fentanyl were you smoking, buddy? Like, what the hell are you saying to me? Like, it's like that kind of thing. It's information that I've always found. I like to spread with people because it's important for people to know. So, like, take that into account when it's like, oh, yeah, of course, no civilian deserves to be harmed. But at the same time, Israel has killed Israeli hostages so that they could also kill Palestinian civilians. They don't care about saving hostages. They care about killing as many people as possible. And that's the big problem. Trump is the best head in Israel. Chill! Has been going on for before Netanyahu's born. Yeah, no, that's why the whole joke, like, it was promised me 3,000 years ago. Like, yeah, this conflict's been going on for thousands of years. 2026 World War III speedrun? Maybe. There's the whole idea of also we have, like, they're going for KD ratio, yeah. There's also the whole idea of, like, with MAD, mutually assured destruction, being a thing now. Going to war is difficult because, like, piss the wrong person off just enough, someone launches a nuke, and then everyone launches a nuke. So that's why we've always been, like, just edging conflict for the longest time, because we're like, oh, well, I can't get involved, but if I just poke this guy until he gets pissed at this guy, and those two smaller countries get pissed, I don't have to get involved. We're closer to 2050 than 1783. Something isn't adding up. Isn't Europe talking back to Trump wanting Greenland? Well, yeah, because why are we going full? Why are we going colonial? Why did we steal the president of another country and be like? We didn't even try to be like niche about it. We're not even trying to be nuanced. We're not like, oh, we wanted to stop this guy from doing bad things. It was more just like, how you doing, Mari? Thank you. It was more just like, oh, we're going in, and we're going to while we're there, just take some oil for fun. It's just something. But anyway, let's move the topic off of the more serious stuff we were yapping about, because that's rough. But anyway, hi Mari, welcome to stream. I hear you all with a loving passion. What? Wait a minute. We're closer to January 10th, 2026 than 3 BC. Oh my God, someone get this man a true. Now to the topic of your forehead. How about off that topic, on to the next one. That isn't that one.
Talk about the Lego smart bricks.
Who want to see my brap? What are you saying to me? You know what is crazy? You know what? A pretty crazy way to gauge time in your mind, real quick. Think about the fact that if you were to
Hi, Mario.
Mario. Anyway, think about the fact that if you were to show a kid today, like a kid growing up in 2026, a song made in the 2000s, that would be the equivalent of someone showing you a song if you were born in the 2000s. Like I was born in 2002. Like showing me a song as a kid that was made in the 80s. Anyone want to gauge that with time? In that, dude, we're closer to 2026 and 2025. Mods, take that person's arms and legs and hide them. Don't let them find them. No, but isn't that crazy? Showing someone a song made in 2000s is like showing someone from the 2000s a song from the 80s. Showing someone a song from 2015, like Crank That Soulja Boy, is like showing someone a song when I was a kid from what? 1995? 1990s period? It depends on what year you show it to them. My music tastes like 30 years older than me. I have a very, very modern music taste, personally. Because I'm a videographer and a photographer for local bands. I do it for fun. I like to go out with my friends. We like to just like go to shows in local areas in Baltimore, DC, just big cities. And so as a result, my music taste has been like tweaked to essentially just all be like new and upcoming artists, smaller artists, or like Kendrick. I've loved Kendrick since before the rap beef. I was actually really big into Kendrick like 3 years before the rap beef, and then the beef came along, and seeing my GOAT win, holy moly. That was, I don't think anything will compare to that. Again. Like, who's the modern artist that I've been listening to recently? Kang. K-A-N-G. I really like Kang. The guy named Doov. Like D-O-O-V. I like Doov. He makes good music. My friend who knows him personally, I don't actually, I can't speak on him because I've never met him, so I don't know. Listen to some Cities of Eve. Aviv? Tel Aviv? We're closer to January 7th than we are to the big boom. Wow, we got some real thinkers in chat today, huh? Drake used to be a G, but went down hard sometime before the beef. Drake, I think Joji's also my GOAT. I love Joji. But Drake is an interesting case where it's like, he makes good, like, music to bop your head to, right? Good music to play in a club. I would honestly, that's not even a hot take to say, I think I'd rather listen to Drake in a club than Kendrick in a club, because it's club music. That's kind of what it's more designed for. It's not meant to be deep. It's not meant to evoke any greater thought about what's being created. It's just music to bop your head to. And I think as a result, it's become so commercialized that it kind of left what he used to come from, which was like a more authentic R&B, not even R&B, but like an authentic like pop / R&B sort of or origination. And he kind of like, since he's no longer what he used to be, that's why Kendrick was so good at the beef, was because like he could use the point that like, hey, you've essentially been gentrified. Like, your music is gentrified. And he was not wrong. And all Drake could be like, could just make things up. Didn't have a fall like Kanye, though. I don't think anyone has had a fall like Kanye. Hi, Rainbow. We're just yapping about music. We were yapping about a bunch of stuff today. Has the shooting in Minnesota been discussed yet? No. I've not, mainly because not all the information is out yet, and I really want to discuss it in great detail once it finally is out. They have a bunch of camera angles apparently being processed right now. Ring doorbell cameras. There were other phones being recorded. So I'm very curious to see what comes out about that, but I'm not going to speak on it too much beforehand. But for context, in Minnesota, I think this was either earlier today or late yesterday, a woman was trying to get through an area that had ice in it. Not the slippery kind, like the Gestapo kind. And apparently they thought she was trying to run them over, so they killed her. That was what it was. But I'm very, not black ice. No, this ice doesn't like that color. Time is slow, people. Time is slow. People when I tell them FNF peaked 6 years ago. That is pretty crazy. But tell my friends about Kanye whenever he started the crazy stuff, and I mixed up Kanye with Drake because I didn't know their faces. Oh, I still listen to older Kanye music just because older Kanye music had such passion behind it. Like, he was genuinely such a he had so much potential and executed on that potential. He was very big, but he fell down a horrible rabbit hole of just a whole bunch of variables, horrible mental health that was not being treated, losing his mom, the divorce, having access to his kids because his mental health was deteriorating horribly, which caused him to be not trusted around his kids, and then drug addiction alongside that. Like, it's just, he had the worst dealt cards you could ever have, and as a result fell down a horrible pipeline, and that's really sad. It's really unfortunate because older Kanye music was so beautiful. What was it? There's this one song, not Ghost Town. I forget which one of the older. I think it was in the album with Ghost Town, but it was like a song about how he used to objectify women when he was younger because naturally, as an immature child, you're going to pick up from the culture around you, and how he's grown ever since having a daughter to want to protect women, and how like it's just he clearly had such a good path and just fell off the path horribly. Kim did none but take the kids and property. Kim, I mean, it's violent crimes. Yes. Thank you, Sakuna. What did the cube say? What? Why can't it be? What are we saying? Oh. The internet was able to bring people closer together, but it also made people lazy as fuck. Well, you know what it did? The internet, it took, like, when the internet was smaller, there was this overarching culture that the internet could have. If there was a certain trending thing, everyone knew about it. Everyone knew that the trend was trending. But now, since it's gone from just some people being on the internet and information from the internet going to the news to every single person ever being on the internet, there's a bunch of little sub-bubbles everywhere. So if you are a teenage boy growing up questioning the system around you and also, as a result, maybe struggling to socialize with women, there's a perfect group for you that will radicalize you into the most woman-hating individual possible. If you are potentially angry at the system, or angry at even the stuff going on with Israel, and you're not fully informed on the topic, you can immediately assume, oh, okay, well, Israel has Jewish people, so I think that Jewish people are the problem. And there's a perfect group online to radicalize you into a Nazi. Like, there is just, there are so many little, this wet Wednesday, thanks, Grandma. There's so many different little bubbles on the internet designed to create an extremist out of you. Because they're little closed feedback loops. And it's very dangerous. That's the difficult part about the internet. That's why I've taken a lot of time recently to spend a lot less time on the internet, and when I'm on it, I like to create a circle that questions itself, you know? Like, questions my own beliefs. If I think a certain thing, if I have a certain ideology that I think, I want to question that, I want to fight against it, because then I can strengthen it. Instead of just being like, I believe in this, you believe in this, let's believe in this. It's like, I believe in this, but why? I think that's an important thing to think about. I love seeing how far behind some of the YouTube chats are. YouTube chat doesn't even have that much of a delay. I'm pretty sure it's the same. I think it might just be the overlay is messed up. I think Kanye was doing it as rage bait because everyone low-key hated him anyway. Well, that's the thing with Kanye. You guys got me yapping about all my hyperfixations today, dude. That's the thing with Kanye, is he had always been, ever since he was younger, like a deviant to the system, you know? Like, when he was younger, he'd go on TV and he'd say some no bad words. He'd say poop. He'd say butt and ass and hell. That's not allowed on TV, but it's normal now. The way that he used to act is very normalized at this point. And so, in an effort to stay deviant, in an effort to stay as, like, someone fighting a system, he's like, well, how do I fight the current system? I know. Let me just go fucking insane. And add on all the variables of mental health, loss, inability to access his kids. It creates this whole again, closed feedback loop. Stop yapping and check Twitter DMs. I will check one or two of the things that you made, Gaster, because I'm curious and scared. Kanye's my favorite country. Yeah, I love Kanye. It's my favorite. Never mind. All right, I was sent this, and this, and this, and this, and this. I've seen these. This is the scene where Will comes out in Stranger Things. Severino is the greatest Israeli soldier. You need to stop with these titles. I've seen these. Is this the Alex Jones clip where he said the 6'7" Labubu?
I don't always hang out on Christmas Eve or New Year's with my Labubu. But when I do, I hang out with this little particular guy right here. He's not a Democrat. He's not a Republican. He's a populist. He's a freedom fighter. He's libertarian. He believes in team humanity. And, well, he likes InfoWars, Alex Jones, and Elon Musk. But most importantly, he likes 6'7". 6'7", baby. That's right, going to 2026. 6'7", then the year 2027. 6'7", 6'7", 6'7", 6'7", 6'7".
He's gone genuinely insane. Alex Jones has gone genuinely insane. Like, he's actually just... Why would you do that? Oh, but I didn't do a thing. I didn't do a thing. Yeah, no, so that's a real clip of Alex Jones, if you ignore the fact that that was me put on him. No, that's... I honestly can't tell which part was scarier. Me being in the video or the fact that Alex Jones just said those words in that order. Because both are equally concerning. Can we Viggle AI your stream into Alex Jones so that Alex Jones is reacting to Savarino Labubu 6'7"? I'm going to hit you really hard. Congrats on the pregnancy? Not. I'm not. What is this? Savarino clan. Dude, I'm not. I can't right now. I will, I will eventually.
Would you like
this
a
is
hit
too
of
much
my
listening.
goofy juice vapor bar?
Sure. Why not? I will listen to this. I'm gonna save it though because I want to wait until I'm not sick and nasally because I might edit it down into a video. I might edit that down. So wait, hold off on that one, Gaster. I see it. I'm not lying. I just want to do it when I'm not like filled to the brim with snot in my brain. Listen to one of it? Well, that would be spoiling. I want to listen to all of it in one sitting. Hope your honeymoon is good. What the hell are you saying to me? We've been waiting all stream. We've been waiting all stream? Fine, we'll listen to one of them. We'll listen to one of them right now. Let's see it. They're short. I saw their song length. That's still a torturous... Okay. Let's see. We are Savarino. Savarino the crew. Faz coins for Savarino. Don't make me have to explain that meme. Alright, whatever. Oh, God. Are they copyrighted? Do you think they're you think a label picked this up? You think international Universal Music Group's gonna be interested in this one?
Chat scrolling fast, screens all glow. Severino live, hit that go. Just chatting tag. Mike so close, he laughs once. Then drop it for Severino.
I heard the little break in the voice that AI does. What is this?
Hands up for Severino.
Severino? Are you serious?
Say his name. Feel the reload.
You're not even saying my name.
Severino on the stream, let the waves roll. Severino,
This might be ass.
Severino, let the bass explode. Caps lock army, spamming his name. Play Delta Run.
Don't spam my name. Play Delta.
They're feeding the flame.
This is straight water. Yeah, it's evaporated.
He leans back, grins. He already a what? Click new file. Whole crowd start. Try for Severino.
It can't even say my name. Safeow? Are you serious?
Try for Severino. Try for Severino.
Trust?
Try for Severino.
I don't trust.
Try for Severino.
This is straight chud.
Try for Severino.
What is he saying, by the way? Che for Savarino?
Now watch it blow.
What is it even saying? I can barely understand.
Hands up for Severino.
Hands up. I heard that. I actually can't believe that it keeps saying, say my name, and then proceeds to completely mispronounce my name. How about you say my name? Dick so hard?
He dodges hate chat, dodges cool. Every boss fight. Left side yell save.
I tried to make the AI say your name correctly, but it refused. It just didn't want to.
Right side scream Reno. Both sides crash like boom force safe.
What is this, by the way? What is this thing? I know this is the Mimic with extra tuna. There's Rousey being crucified, Susie and Chris. There is the We Are Charlie Kirk, Savarino clan in the Transformers text, the Michael Bay Transformers text.
Marino! Type that name till your fingers grow.
I'm hurt. Why are you using AI? Just get FL Studio or something?
Now watch it blow.
Watch what blow? What does that mean?
Let the bass explode.
Let the bass explode. Why is there still a number next to the dislike button if they remove dislikes, by the way? I just want to wonder that, YouTube. You dumbasses.
Now watch it blow.
Oh my god, it's still going. Please end. Let me go.
Let the bass explode.
This is... No, it's not peak. Oh. Watch Savarino blow. Chill out. Alright, I'm going to have to microdose this album. There's 3 other songs. Can't do it right now. I can't. Realistically, I'll likely pass away on stream, which I'm pretty sure is against TOS. This is P. Let the bass explode. I'm pretty sure it's Let the Bass Explode. But, you know, whatever works. What else is on Gaster's channel? Holy shit, Gaster's channel's name is Old Savarino. And his profile picture is me, but really unk. Gassy Savarino? Stop saying gas. Stop saying gas. Don't say that, please. Gaster player / old Savarino introduction. Savarino season 3 clip.
Oh, I keep killing these things.
You enjoyed destroying the piles of dust.
I do enjoy, yes.
Why is my chat on the side? You didn't even you screen recorded with chat on. ...
It's dust. Oh!
Was that you saying I want you? Is that what you wanted us to focus on?
Wait, summoning. It's coming. I want you. Gaster player wants me.
Go off.
Okay. Interesting. The guiltiest man to ever... Is this just my video?
Good tidings, ladies and gentlemen.
This is my video re-uploaded. What the fuck is this? Wait. No, it's not. Away from all the serious topics we've discussed recently, there is a man that I saw recently, and I don't know if you guys are hip with all this, but I think he might be the most guilty human being to have ever entered a courtroom. And I want to watch the video with you guys of this guy who, mind you, just to catch you up with the missing lore, was accused. However, you know that, like, dude, Ryan Walsh, this gentleman here, who, when I first watched this video, I did not realize. Wait, why does it cut to the... No way this is the whole video. There's no way this is the whole video. What the... What the fuck? Pissarino reacts to the Piss Saga. Oh, that's the P video. Is Grok actually the good guy now? Is this just my whole video
Short
re-uploaded?
answer, no.
God damn it, dude. It's okay. What the fuck? What am I witnessing with my eyes? Agartha Savarino. No, that was Brian Griffin from Family Guy. The Family Guy Brian Griffin. You know him? When you find out it's almost December. What a strange witnessing experience. What a strange viewing experience. Top 10 YouTube channels of all time. Is he all 10 of them? Does it clap? All right, you know what? Hold up. I need to unlock my door. So if the FBI wants to kill me, they can do it easier. All right, great. Outstanding. Do you come from the land down under? No, I come out when the fajitas are sizzling. Fajitas? Anyways, let's get the music back on. I come from the land down under. Does everyone have no pants? I'm wearing gray sweatpants. You can see them. Look. Hey! Take a seat. I have my gray sweatpants. They're cozy, comfy cozy. Can you flip that pillow around? No. No, I can't. I kept sitting on it. I can't. The gates of Agartha are open to Savarino. I have to see this. That's a thing? Wait, what's that? What do you mean the gates of Agartha? Don't start playing that video again. Stop. 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 Okay. Why do you have toilet paper on your table? Because I've had my nose leaking all day. I need something. I want to see the other side? I don't have another side. Wait. What do you mean the gates of Agartha are open to Savarino? Oh my god, what is this? Did I just hear...
I met a strange lady. She made me nervous.
What Vocaloid song do I edit Sav to please someone? Huh? How about I sing... What song should I sing? I have a fish, but I didn't name them. Instead, I gave them all insurance cards and they pay me taxes. That's... A lot of people don't know about that life hack. That's easy money printer. No, my fish don't have names either. There's... Actually, one of them does. The goldfish's name is Wendell. But the other 5 are named the other 5. That's what I call them. They're Harlequin rasboras. There's also 2 snails. I don't see them very often. They usually hide under the bridge or they clean the glass. They're my little Roombas. Check the graduation edit. TS Tough. Oh God, I've seen this one already. I'm ungraduating. You actually made my graduation cringe. You've made my graduation a tough watch. Why is this hard? That's a great question, actually. Why is it? Is every stream like this? I'd say a few of them are. Yeah, I think this tends to be how my streams go, which I'm very glad. I like that my streams kind of feel like an anomaly, you know? They feel kind of like I'm kind of on psychedelics while experiencing them. It's a great experience. Sav, please react to Lil God. He made the aforementioned 6-7 song. You know what I'm gonna do? Because I'm near the end of stream, so I'm getting tired. I want to make sure if I react to it, it's gonna be good. I'm gonna write that down, and we will do that eventually. Let me do it. So it's Lil Lilgodd. Wait, is it DD? Lil God. Wait, sorry. Hold up. Lil God. And then in parentheses, 6-7 song. All right, cool. I'll note it down for later. Oh, you know what I meant to do and never did? I was going to do the unredacting the Epstein files for the funsies. Oh, I did do that. Did I do that? Did we do that stream? Write down Peter Griffin Hyperpop Pooper Wave 2. You need to be... Those were... I'm calling the Gestapo on you. Before you end stream, play the Sigma RPG, please, I beg of thee. Okay, you know what? Checking. Grandma asked me to check Gaster's short tab. What is it? Oh my god. Oh my god. What is it? First Savarino edit. Don't say that was peak. You don't. No, stop. Sav, could you please see the DM I sent you on Discord? It's a video request. User's my name's Green Lala. Hold up. Oh, is it oh, it is a message request. Let's see. Wait, I don't see one from my name's Green. I see Oof and Pika. Is one of those you? Discord hides usernames. What is Five Nights at Epstein? Sav, you just started stream. No, I didn't. Not true. That's not true at all. I'm in the coop with my brother sipping on what? Fweh! Fweh! Send it here. I'm pretty sure links get moderated, but I'll keep an eye out. You're missing a few shorts. I'm wearing pants, actually. How's your first ever stream going? Oh, it's going great. It's my first time ever streaming. I think I might get into it. You know, I think I might stick to it. Sav, you're muted. Hey guys. Guess what's not true? That! Pronouncing my name wrong, so I genuinely start doing a dance ritual to curse her. What could you possibly...
When my teacher keeps pronouncing my last name wrong, so I genuinely start doing a dance ritual to curse her.
It's too niche for you.
When my teacher keeps...
Where do you get these videos? How do you get these ideas?
I don't always hang out on Christmas Eve or New Year's with my labubu. But when
Happy birthday, John. You didn't seriously think I'd forget your birthday, did ya? Your parents might be getting a divorce, but here's your very own present. Your very own badass profile. Take a screenshot and enjoy. Happy birthday.
What the fuck? Stop! Why is there so much AI view? This is all Gaster. This is all one person. My point still stands. Generative AI is a curse upon humanity. They made a version of the low-tier god meme with you. Yes. Yeah, they did. Hey, Dale. She was 17. We're all using TSPFP. No, we're not. No, we're not. Who's we? Why are we French now? All of a sudden. Eh? Like the piggies that went all the way home? Can we draw in quarter Gaster player? I'll allow it. Just this once. You should play Epstein too. I'm a Moid. Moid? Okay. We're getting to a point in the stream where my brain is melted beyond repair and I don't even know how to properly speak. But yes, Joey, to answer your question, I did see the South Park trailer for the new, the collab with South Park and Fortnite, which I think is pretty dope. Dude, we were having, like, super coherent, informative conversations earlier. And now we're looking at Foyd, Moyd, Dale, she was 17, AI-generated Viggle Goob shit. I'm going insane. Pretty please give me ear-licking ASMR. Anyway, we're about to hit the 2-hour mark. And I am a little sleepy. So what I might do is I might wrap and come back around for another stream soon. Because what was it? It was like 4 or 5 days since my last stream. I don't want to have that big of a break next time, but I'm going to like New York soon. I'm going to Florida soon. I'm going to the Appalachians soon. So I'm going to try and get some more streams in as much as possible this month, but I'm going to be out a lot this month. But I'll keep an eye out for more of this, whatever this is. And also, as I'm gone, I'm going to grow my hair back out. I'm going to like flex really hard, you know, and I'll come back out. If you do the Macarena, I'll drop 50 subs. I know your ass is not going to drop me 50 subs. And also, this chair doesn't have wheels on it, so I'm actually strapped to my desk. dying to die here. Someone asked if you make a video on the infamous internet artist and pedophile Shadman suddenly being active on Twitter recently. Oh god, there's blood in the water. I'll look into it. I hadn't really covered like internet drama sort of stuff in a hot minute, but that kind of surpasses internet drama. So I'll give it a look, potentially. But I do have a video coming out tomorrow or Friday. I think I might drop it Friday because it's the you guys remember when I played P? Remember P? Where you shoot the marbles? I edited that whole VOD into a video. It's a 19-minute video that will drop tomorrow, or probably Friday. Friday is my like highest performing day, so I'm gonna drop it then. But I'm still brainstorming what I want to thumbnail and title it, but we will see for now. But what we will also see for now is the closing of today's stream. I appreciate you guys spending some time with me. Don't forget to like the stream. I'd appreciate it if you've been here. If you've been here the whole time, I know Mosquito Bite, you were like, you chatted before the stream even started. Thank you for all of you who stayed here for the whole stream. Very much appreciate it. It's been wonderful having you. But I'm going to hit the road for now. Fortnite time. Don't get ahead of yourself, Joe. I have some stuff I have to do, but maybe later. Severed chosen death. No, I'm not. Yeah, I actually, when stream isn't going, I die, and then I kind of just come back to life for streams. I don't exist outside of being on your screen. But thank you for being here. This has been a fun little stream. A very, very nice little stream to come back to in the first stream of 2026. Thank you. Subscribe if you are new. If you're on Twitch, don't forget to like. Maybe become a sub. If you have a spare Prime, you can throw it my way. I'd really appreciate it. And if you're on the YouTube, maybe become a member. It'd be kind of cool of you. Even if you do it after the fact, I'll see it and I'll still appreciate it. But thank you. And as always, I do owe you a Fortnite. We'll get it. As always, adios, arrivederci, goodbye, good night, and Happy New Year, I guess. I didn't really get to say that to you before. Happy New Year, and here's to one that hopefully isn't what last year's was. That was almost a coherent sentence, guys. Yay, celebrate, yay, bye.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.